28 years old. I'm work as a programmer, and I'm here. I think I've been here for a month, and I'm enjoyed a lot because this place is amazing to improve our English. So I think that's it.
Thank you, Jam. Vinicius, how about you?
Hi everyone, it's my second meeting on Talk and Talk. I'm 20 years old, I live in Goiânia. I study international relations, but I work with intellectual property. And yeah, I think this is it.
Okay, nice to meet you. And
Nice
Wesley.
meeting you.
Hi folks, what's up? I'm Wes. I'm from Tocantins. I live in Tocantins. I'm married. I'm a father, and it's great to be here with you guys. I hope we'll have a great conversation today.
Yeah, me too. So I'm going to present myself. My name is Gustavo, but people usually call me Barska. I am 29 years old. I live in São Paulo, Cajamar. I work as a software engineer, and I'm really passionate about languages. So that's the reason I'm here in this project, because I really enjoy it. So let's go. I'm going to read the first question and then we switch, okay? The first one, what are some New Year's resolution you have made in the past? Okay, it doesn't need to be the last year, but in the past in general, okay? Bruna, please, can you start?
Okay, let's see. You really made in the past, not last year, right? I don't make a lot of resolutions, you know. I don't write things. Maybe start exercising. This is probably something I have already thought about. But losing some weight, doing exercises. I think this is the most common thing. Saving money, something like that.
Yes, I love, you know, New Year's resolution. It doesn't mean that I accomplish it, but I love to create and to think about it. And how about you, Vinicius?
I think mine is very similar to Bruno. You know, I always say that I want to lose weight and you know, exercise more. And actually, this year I was able to accomplish some of that. You know, I started working out a lot more and starting to love you know, exercising, and now lose a lot of weight, unfortunately, not save a lot of money, but yeah, basically this is it.
Yeah, thank you. Gian, how about you?
Well, I'm with you guys about the gym and to do exercise, you know. I think everybody try to make this New Year have as resolutions. The last year, I made my own resolution was about learning English, and I've been learning English by myself for a year, I guess. And I'm trying to improve day by day. So I think that's it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. And Bruno, you?
I'm with you, Gustavo. I really enjoy too to create these resolutions. It excited me, but I think in the past the most common was like every one of you guys, like lose weight, exercise, and last year tried to I put on the list to meditate. For like 2 months, I could accomplish it, but it get lost during the year. And for the next year, I'm going to try to improve my English. That's something that I'm trying for all those years, and I'm here for it now. I think that's it.
TNT is the best place to accomplish this goal, okay?
Yeah.
And Wesley, how about you?
I think normal I'm a bit lazy, but when I do a resolution, New Year resolution, I try to accomplish during the year. It's like I follow through until I create a breakthrough, and I got, you know, I unleash what I wanna. Actually, there is one thing that I have tried and I didn't accomplish until now, which is read the whole Holy Bible in a year. You know, it is something like I start, I start 2 or 3 chapters, and I jump to another book, and at the end of the day, I give up. But maybe this year, yeah.
Yes, nice. It's really interesting because one of my goals, my resolution was to read more books, because I in the past, when I used to go to my work with public transportation, like metro, subway, things like that, I used to read a lot of books in a year, but then I started working home office, and then nowadays I go to the office by car, and then I stopped, reading. So one of my resolutions when I was back in the past in home office was to read more books, but I failed in this one. The other one was to start being a host here in TNT in Spanish, and in this one I succeeded. I had a meeting unfortunately I had to stop because it was on Saturday and I got a lot of tests, but I just to say that some goals I accomplished, the other ones I try and I fail, but I think it's common for everybody. Jean, please, can you read the question number 2, please?
Sure. Question number 2. How can your year's resolutions help you in the coming year? I can answer first. Well, I think I don't like to make New Year's resolutions because, I think everybody try to make it and don't accomplish, So I'm trying to, of course, it's good to have a goal to achieve, but I think that's more important to have a plan for achieve these goals. And I'm trying to make plans, and if even you don't achieve this goal, you're gonna be almost there. If you make a plan and step by step, you're gonna be better than before. So that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Bruna, and you?
Yeah, I think it's important, but just like Jean said, it's not, I don't know if it's necessary, making resolutions or writing things. Maybe doing is better than writing or like, yeah, but I don't know. I know it's important and it helps many people because it feels like a fresh start, So it can be helpful. In my case, I don't know if it works because I usually start like in January I am doing it, but then by March, February I just stop, But it's not about the I I think it's like something with me, that just I like if I stop one day, then I think I won't be able to keep doing it, or then I quit, So yeah, but I think it can be helpful.
Yeah, Bruna, choose someone.
What about you, Vinicius? What do you think?
Well, for me, it's the same thing, and it's not a problem of you, Bruna, only. I think this is something that we all share, this kind of sense. We start the year saying like, okay, I'm gonna do a lot of things and, read 10 books in a month and, run thousands and thousands of miles in the week. But in the end, I think that especially now during COVID, during the pandemic, that we don't know what's going to happen, tomorrow. And I think it's kind of difficult to make these plans, long-term plans. And I think it's good to have goals, but I think that now during the time that we're going through, I think we have to be, more gentle with ourselves and not like have these you know, saying to ourselves every time that we have to do that. And, you know, I think we have to be more relaxed, especially now, you know, be mentally health. And yeah, but I think it's really about this impression of, you know, starting fresh. I think New Year's have this, you know, this something that comes with New Year, and it kind of, you know, gives me a little bit of anxiety. So I'm not a fan of this whole culture of, you know, doing plans, and although I make every year. So
Yes, Vinicius, choose someone to answer after you.
Bruno.
Well, I think it's important. I know that when you set some goals that are difficult to achieve, it can be frustrating, but it's like you need to have a start, but you need to do it like in a smart way. Not that I do it, but there is this whole theory about smart goals, and I think if you don't just see it and plan, and you won't ever start it. So uh, even if you aren't going to achieve, I think it's important to plan and to figure out what do you want and what do you want to try to start or to do or to keep doing. So I think it's important, even if it can be frustrating, it's really important, at least to me. It's how I know if I'm the right track or I'm losing on the, you know, other stuff that are not important. So I think that's it.
Yes, Bruno. Choose someone. I think now Wesley or me.
Yeah, it can be Wesley, and you finish it.
Thank
I
you.
think it's the way to guide you if you don't have any plan to do. You can do a year's resolution to guide you in some way, you know. But it's not my cup of tea. I really prefer to think in long terms and try to work just a little bit, you know, relax time to time. I think it makes me feel better about what I'm gonna do. You know, it's kind of a strategy that I developed during my life. I don't think it helps a lot because most of the time people fail. But I think if you don't have anything to do, do it. You know, you cannot be stopped. You know, we are in a kind of aircraft lost in the universe. We have to do something. We have to follow through something. You know, but actually, it is better you don't give up. If you start something, put it is in your plans and try to work hard and smart. All of a sudden, we're gonna achieve your goals. You know, that's what I think. But for me, I try to work hard and smart. You know, a little bit daily. It's like I never thought to become fluent in English once. You know, I just start and continue. At the beginning, people all the time used to criticize myself because you are doing mistake, and I used to say that word FUCK. All right, you. I didn't know. I didn't care anything about other opinion. You know, I'm here. If I listen to the noise, I would stop what I want to. You know, then I think. But if you don't have anything, okay, do it. Do your plan. Follow through. If you quit, restart, and one day you're gonna achieve your success. I hope so. That's it.
Yes, I agree with you guys. You know what? I think one of the things that make with New Year's resolution special is like the feeling, because when you are in that period of the year, you have like that feeling. Oh, I have one more chance. You know, the year has just started, so now I have more energy. Things are going to be better, even though nothing, because in the end, in fact, nothing changes, right? It's just like one more day. It's just one way to see the things, but you have more energy. I don't know. It's something like special, and for me, it's really helpful. I like to think about things that I'm planning, And we had a conversation, right, Bruna, in another TNT this week, and we said that, oh, sometimes I change my plan during the year, you know. I started, I wanted to do this, and then okay, I think this doesn't work anymore. Let's switch a bit, and I think it's okay. Vinicius, would you like to read the question number, let's see, the number 8, the last one.
All right.
Please.
Why it is so hard to change some habits? It's kind of a difficult question, actually. Yeah, I think, it is all about standards and all the patterns that you have to follow in your life that comes from your parents and your family, and the examples that you had when you were a child. But I think you are able to change this pattern of old habits and everything. I once read a book that taught a little bit on how to change habits, and it's kind of tricky, but you have to do the same thing for 21 days, I think, and then you will start, and then you will become a habit, but I think this is really about all your history, all your family background, and I think it's about culture as well. So I think that this is why it's so difficult to change, and also because we are in a place that we don't want to get out of this comfort zone, and I think that's why it's so difficult.
Yes, I totally agree. I like books talking about habits. Vinicius, just someone, please.
Go on yourself.
Okay, so for me, it's kind of the same. I think it's really hard because we are used to do the old stuffs, and also that point you said to get out the comfort zone. This is really hard, guys. Because we are used to, I prefer to do this because it's like easier. Okay, so I like to stay in my comfort zone, and for me, I think that's why it's so important to have a goal in your mind and to tell other people, because people, when you are like your friends and they say, oh, you said you are going to do this, and oh, you are failing, you are cheating. Okay, so this helps me to get out of my comfort zone. So I think it's really important. And how about you, Bruno?
I think it's really hard because most of the time our mind can be really tricky, we are always like sabotaging ourselves. So doing things that we are used to do, they are much easier. So when you try to do something that it's new, you are like learning something, you are like putting yourself on a situation that it's not like in the autopilot. You need to think to do it, you need to put some effort on it. So and our mind just doesn't want it. I don't know, at least for me, things always happen like that. So it's like a internal battle, you and your mind, every day, every time. So that's why it's really hard to me.
That's
Yeah,
why
like
we
a
all
battle.
need therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Bruno, choose someone.
What about Jean?
Totally, guys. I agree totally, and I think it's about as well about a biological thing, because our body just want to survive, eat, and the rest, and reproduce, of course, and it's easy for it, because someone. Which change or with challenge ourselves, it's something difficult, hard, and our mind is not our friend, because usually we think that we can deal, and it's kind of we need to fight every day, and we need to pursue our desires, you know. And yeah, that's it. What about you, Bruno? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I also think it's hard because um like this is something that happens with me. Like when I fail one day, I always think I won't be able to keep doing it anymore, and I stop doing it. I don't know why. Like I know the right thing would be fail, then on the next day or like later try it again. But I don't know why I stop, you know. Because failing is okay, I think, but and I know it happens all the time, but I don't know what I need to do to change this mindset. I don't know if I like this word, but I really liked what Vinicius said about the standards, and like I think failing is also related to that, you know. So if you fail one day, you already think you're not able to do that anymore, and like maybe we can tend to compare ourselves to other people, like why does she do that, why can she do it, or why can they do that and I can't. And it's complicated, just like Vinicius said, therapy is like everything really important. I've been trying seeing a therapist and everything, but it's hard to change this mindset and this and leave the comfort zone, you know.
Yes,
What
Bruno.
about you, Wesley?
Yeah, you guys said everything that I was thinking, but I just want to add, it is, I will share what I think about that. I try all the time, assume that two things can be the truth in the same time. You know, coronavirus kill a lot of people. A lot of people died because of coronavirus. The vaccine can be good for someone and bad for another. You know, so I assume that there are a lot of truths in the same time, not just one. You know, it's not it's a binary 0, 1, 1. No, I assume a lot of probability and possibility about something. Then I pick a lot of people differently, strange people. One extremely gospel, and the other extremely crazy guy. You know. Drug user, sorry, not drug user. I not know. We are on live on YouTube. No, not drugs. Okay, but something really strange. Then I can see different point of view about the same thing. Then I randomly, you know, in the roll of the dice, I make question and listen to people. Then I get my conclusion about some topics. You know what? So in this way, I was a shoe shiny boy, and I became an engineer. Okay, nowadays I'm a manager, and I manage a company. I had my company too, you know, local business, stuff like that. Then I in this way this is my strategy. But I think I'm not the best guy to say you have to do something. Neither the psychologist will say it for you. I'm not a professional to say, oh, you have to do this. You know, I never do it. If you say for me, oh, Brazilian are everyone Brazilian are racist, I say, okay. But if you say, oh, Brazilians are good people, I say, okay, you know. But I will
Yeah.
listen to you, and I will get my conclusion about the topic. Then I can change my habits and make my own mindset.
Okay, all right, Wesley. So, guys, now we were talking how it is so bad, how it was difficult and things like that. But now I want to switch to another question, which is, do you have any strategy, you know, to help you to accomplish these goals, to make it true and, you know, to succeed? Can you start in this question, Jean, please?
Yeah, sure. As you told in the last question, I think it's good as well to make a deal with your friend, you know, like, well, I wanted to improve my English, and then, you know, they can to remember that what do you made, you know, I'm trying to write down as well everything that I want, and I'm trying to think how I will be, if I reach this goal. So for me, it's good to see how I will be in the future, maybe in another job or in another country. So I think it's my strategies.
Yes. Thank you. I'm going to learn with you guys different strategies. Jean, choose someone.
Oh, please, Wesley.
I knew you was choosing me. I don't know why. You know what? My secret is listen to and choose the right people. When I'm in front of you, I'm look at you and I'm seeing expression, reaction. I can read what you think. Like, well, it is incredible. It's something that I learned, I developed because I need to survive. And it's what I do. When I want to do something, I know and I listen to people, take a look at and different people, then I choose the right people. It is what I do. My wife says all the time, Wes, if you want to do something, all of a sudden someone pop up in front of you. And I don't tell my secret, but I observe people. I love you guys. It is what I figure out how you behave. Like if I would choose someone like charismatic, I would choose Bruna. In every meeting, take a look in the end of the meeting. It is like heart. If I want to choose someone like smart and take a look in details, he likes real details, and he is like things randomly. It is called Barca. Barca don't like something like methodic. He like to change. Then it's my secret. Okay.
Yeah, nice strategies, Wesley. Yeah.
But right now I have to choose a guy, a smart guy, and he has a lot of friends. Vinicius, mentor me, please.
All right. Sorry, what is the question? I think I'm a little.
The number 7. Yeah, the number 7.
Okay. Do you have any strategies to control? No, I don't have a specific strategy, but I think it's really about always reviewing what is your goal, long-term goal. Because as I said, I think this changes every time. At least for me, I'm a Gemini, so I tend to change what I want very quickly and very frequently. So it's kind of hard to have only one strategy. But I know that in the long term, I want to have a successful career. So I will work hard, and try to surround myself with smart people. They are, successful in terms of career, profession, everything. And I think it is really about what Wesley said, about observing what your peers are doing, or colleagues or friends. It's all about who you surround yourself with. So I think this is it. I don't have a specific strategy, but I think you have to, revisit and rethink what you want for your life every time, and then you can set, smaller goals, and I think this is a very good thing to do, because you doing that, you don't, you won't feel like a loser because you're not, accomplish everything in the same time. So for me, that's what worked.
Yes, and it's really really interesting because every single people here, we are answering this question different ways. So there are a couple of strategies we can learn with each other.
Yeah, totally. I think it's really about different personalities and perspectives, point of views. I think this is why this everything here is so nice, because you get to learn about different opinions, and yeah, very nice.
Exactly.
Okay, I have to choose someone now, right? So sorry I interrupted you. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on. I'll just going to say that we have different backgrounds and people from different countries, states. So yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, okay. I think that Bruno.
Okay. I don't really have a strategy, but there is this idea. Not that I really follow it, but I really like the idea behind it. That like you create a table and you put all the resolutions that you want to do it day by day. So like if you really accomplish it, like day one, you accomplish it, you can go then and mark down, okay, I did it. So in the next day, if you miss some of the resolutions, you're going to have an X. So in the next day, you can misses everything else, but that one, no. That one you need to accomplish that day. So you can have like X's in a row. So even if you misses some of the goals that you have, you when you skip someone, but you do in the next day, you make harder to like give up on it, because that's not big deal. Also, today I didn't study English, okay, but next day I'm going to do it, and that's fine, and that's life, and that's every day it's a different day. So I really like this idea. I don't really do the table and the stuff, but I try to keep that in mind so I can like go on. It's better like just a little than nothing. So if like in a month you have 30 days, but in I don't know 20, 17, I could like study in English, for example, it would be awesome. So I think that's how I think.
Yeah, Bruno, I got really interested. How is it called? Do you have any name I can type it there?
Oh, I don't think that's I discovered it watching some guy on Instagram stories, and he showed this table and he's doing it, but it's simple, like studying English, exercise, meditate. So you have the days of the week, and you just need to like you can paint with green if you did the day and red if you didn't. So you go and just keep it following not through,
It's
and
kind of a list of to-dos, right? Daily to-dos, and
yeah,
just
it's like a daily.
to do every day. Yeah, but
Yeah, but you just can't like have two reds in a row or two X's. It's just
really
that
nice.
the idea.
I enjoy this strategy. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome.
I think Jeanne Wesley, right? Didn't answer this question.
Well, I already answered. I was the first,
Okay.
but I can say that I try to do something like that, because I write down about how I want to improve my English, like make this meeting every day, and do the Duolingo, read a book or a TV show, and then I put it in my bathroom door. And then every time that I go to bedroom, I can see in the door, oh gosh, I need to do that. Oh, I forgot that. So it's kind of like that, you know.
Yeah, really helpful. And Bruno, please go on.
I love the Bruno's idea. I really want to do it. It's like an app and habit tracker, something like that, right? I liked it. Finding a community, I think it's something I really like to do. Like last year, I took a course on organization and like how to organize my life. I haven't finished the course, but I met some girls and we started having meetings just like this one we are doing now. We we created a community, and it was just amazing. We stopped, but then I found TNT and I invited them to come. Some of them came here. So I think finding a community on Instagram, on Telegram, on Twitter, you know, nowadays there are many groups, and I think it helps me a lot. Mm, yeah, but the guys gave great tips, so that's mine.
Oh, thank you.
What
Thanks
about
for
you,
sharing.
Wesley?
I already said, but I just,
Sorry.
yeah, no, there's no problem. I just wanna add that we are nothing alone. That's it. You know, we are nothing alone. Then this idea about the community and the idea that Bruno told. Now I'm learning a lot here. You know what? Yeah, I mean, not people from YouTube. Come if you want to become better in your life in English, in Portuguese, in Spanish, TNT. Okay.
Yes, make new friends, be yourself more confident. It's amazing, guys. Come to TNT. If you're watching YouTube, come next time. Also, guys, I would like to share one of my strategies. That is, I like to, jump in the fire. No, I don't know how to say that. To put my skin in the game, and I don't like to think too much. So when I have a goal, for example, I said I wish to be a host in TNT, and then I get right there and talk to Phil. Phil, I need to start this. It need to be next week. I don't know. I can't wait anymore, because if I wait more time, I will give up, or I will find some excuses. I will change my mind. So when I start to do something, or I plan to do something, I go in and I do it, so quickly, so I don't give up. And for me, this really helping me. Sometimes it can be dangerous, of course. You're starting to do something without thinking too much, but generally it helps me. All right, guys, I think we have time for one or more two questions before we bring people from the other room. Let's see. Let's see. 6. Why do you think people enjoy so much New Year's resolution? Can you start, Bruno, please?
As you said, as I said before, I think it's just because of the feeling of starting something. It's a new start, a fresh start, and I don't know. It's like a new chance to do things differently, and it's good. Everyone has this feeling of, okay, this year I'll try to do something different. I'm going to start, I don't know, saving money, exercising. I don't want to be the same person, or I don't want to keep the habits I used to have in the past. So let's try to make it different this year. I think it's a good moment, and a hopeful moment. And yeah, that's it. Can I choose someone?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, okay. What do you think, Bruno?
We can hear you.
I can't hear you, yeah.
Even though you're not on mute.
Which is the
Yeah,
question?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Which is the question? I missed it.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Why do you think people enjoy so much New Year's resolution?
Well, I think that feeling of fresh start with new opportunity, just like Gustavo said, it's really reconfortating. Like, it's something that feels right, feels good, gives hope. So when you are, creating your goals, your resolutions, you can feel something good, like it's good to think about the future and all you can accomplish, or you can become, or all you can do. So it's really nice, especially if you are not happy with something that's going on in your life. It's really a moment to see through all you can do and happen. I think that's it. Oh, and guys, I missed the question because you enjoyed that idea. So I checked it here on Instagram, and I'm sending a print screen. So how is like the table that that guy on Instagram showed? It's something like that.
Thank you
I
so
posted
much.
I posted a link here on the chat.
Yes, I
Thank
got it
you.
here. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Now, Jean, how about you?
Well, first of all, I need to say that I don't believe about, making New Year's resolutions, because, it's just a day, another day. But I'm still respect the feeling that some people have to change our lives and to have hope. That is very important, because we have been through this unfold moment about the pandemic unfortunately. So it's good for people that believe that the next year gonna be better. I think have hope. It's always it's great. So that's it.
Yes, I agree with you. Hope is the key. And let's see, Vinicius.
Yeah, I agree with Joe and Bruno. I think we have this false impression that, it's changing of cycle, because we think that time is something, you know. But yeah, and I think we have this feeling that we can start, again, and even though we tend to make the same mistakes every year, but it is really about that, the impression that we can do something new again and try again. And yeah, I think this is it.
Okay, now Wesley.
Toro in the same page. I was laughing a lot here. Yeah, and the other thing it is about the possibility to accomplish. I think people need hope. I think hope is which is this false impression that we're gonna find something there. You have to go and run. It is interesting because I think because of that was born the idea of the rat race. Run, restart the cycle, run, buy things, make busy, blah, 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 it is really interesting. But I think the human being need it because it's hope, and hope keeps us going all the time. If you live in somewhere, it is a given that you will find someone that will say, oh, tomorrow will be the day. And we have to believe. I think things change. Someone create this shit called computer because he believed, someone create a atomic bomb. I don't defend atomic bomb, but someone create that because he believed. I think a human being needs it. That's it. And we need to believe. And we are here in TNT because we believe we can become great English speaker. Today it's ads free, okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
I love your energy, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, really good. Really good. And actually what you said about, with this thing decorating hope, I think that we have this feeling regarding New Year's because we tend to imagine that the future, we can run away from our problems of the present. It's a shame that don't work like this, right?
That's it. This is how our brain works, right? If we don't have like hope in the future, we get like crazy. So we are used to it.
Unfortunately, my credit card bills will still be there on January 1st. No.
Yeah. So tonight we are not going to pay talk about bills. Okay, all right, guys. No
Please,
bills,
please.
no, no problem. So, guys, I'm going to bring people from the other room back to the main room, and I have the special question for everybody. Okay, let's see. Let's close the rooms, and in the meanwhile, people are still coming. But let's start with the special question. What are the resolutions you have for the next year, guys? I know it's cliche, but I had to ask this question for you guys. Bruno, can you start, please?
It's Bruno or Bruna? Sorry.
Bruno, sorry.
Also, it's me. Well, don't know. I think maybe like studying English. It's cliche, but it's that's my main goal, my main resolution for the next year. Keep exercising, and I think I'm studying web development, so I want to keep doing a good job. I'm studying really hard, so I want to keep that way. I'm really satisfied so about how things are going on in my life. I think that the most important right now it's the English that I'm already doing, so I want to keep it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing. And I hope you are not studying Java. At least I hope this maybe you can learn a lot of other language, but not Java. Okay.
Okay, it's not Java.
All right. Bruna, how about you?
Like I'm changing jobs, right? So I think one of my, I don't know if it's resolutions, but it's something I really want to see happening, and I really want to enjoy this new moment of my life when I will have more flexibility. So maybe organizing my time better. I want to save money because this year I started, but I had to spend on therapy. And I don't know. Yeah, I think these two are the biggest. So have a good moment in this new job, and keep saving money, graduate, and in college, and yeah, that's it. And also keep coming to TNT and write my answers, because I just come and speak, and sometimes I think I will be able to practice more the things that I learn from the classes and from the things I study if I write,
Yes,
That's it.
I love writing things as well. So I just forgot to say, but people from the other room, I brought everybody back so we can discuss how was the conversation. And this is the special question I got to the end, which is what is the resolution you have for the next year? What's the goal you hope to achieve next year? So Fern, how about you?
Guy, sometimes I I make several promise for me in the moment, but the day after I broke everything. I broke everything. And sometimes you're very excited, so very drunk, Oh my gosh, when you realize it the next week, the next day, you have a brutal headache. Eu falei, oh my gosh, I forgot all the things I said for myself.
All right, so I hope you are not like making promise because you are drunk, but the other way around. And Hanieli, how was the conversation and what is your goal?
Yeah, and the conversation was great, and Fern and the Hobson and Priscilla. It was amazing. And one of my goals for the next 2 years, I intend to take my master program abroad. So I actually working on hard to get it. So I hopefully that I got.
Yes, I hope you got it too.
Thank you.
Robinson, how about you?
Yeah, I agree with Fer. I promised many things and broke many things next year. But for next year, my first goal is finish my postgraduation, learn English a lot. Here's my second time here in TNT. I think this platform is very, very cool. I like it, I like a lot.
Oh, keep coming. You're going to accomplish your goal. Vinicius.
I don't really know. I think that I want to remain alive and mentally health. I think we'll have elections next year, so I think will be hard times and difficult times. But yeah, I think this is it. Try to be good with myself and really find new things that brings me joy and have more fun. I think this is it. I'm not really planning anything because this pandemic showed me that we can really control things and predict things. So let me, let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it go. Nice. And Gian.
Well, as some of you told about, I think it's not about the New Year's resolutions. I think it's about to keep going and doing what we are doing, and like now we're here learning English and practicing. So I think that's it, just keep going and keep doing everything that we are doing right now in our life.
Yeah, that's it, man. Wesley, you.
Yeah, I wanna become the greatest father. I wanna become perfect husband. I wanna let God guide me in this dark world, and make money if it's possible. Yeah, that's it. Be happy. Woo!
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, guys. So my goal for the next year is to keep coming here in TNT, keep practicing with you guys, sharing experience because it really helps me. I really enjoy being here, talking to you guys. For me, it's amazing. Also, I would say as I start to use the Bruno strategy, so I'm going to accomplish my goal that I failed this year, which is to read more books. So next year I need to work on this goal. Okay. So that's it, guys. I enjoyed a lot. This conversation for me was awesome. I hope to see you guys next week because probably it's going to be the last one of this year. Okay. So thank you a lot for being here. Share with your friends, your family. Give us a like on YouTube. Follow us. Okay. Thank you so much.